What's this? The Super Pocket? How did I get it? Did hell freeze over? No, Blaze didn't send it to me for free, and I didn't spend any money. I'll go into the story behind the thing right after this.
I'm Warren Davis, and you're watching the Evercade Effect.
Evercade Effect.
So let's go into the story of, how I got the Super Pocket here and, all that fun stuff. So there's a video retro store called Game Over Games. It's close by to me. And, I've been there, on and off over last year or so. I think I explained this on my channel. I've shown a previous video where I went ahead and I traded in some of my older games. Like I had some GameCube, Dreamcast Gamer 2, games that really didn't have any nostalgia for me, and I traded it in, and I got GBA and a bunch of Game Boy games and Game Boy over time, right? It wasn't just in one immediate thing, and it was just a lot of fun. It really fulfilled me for the nostalgia experience and all that. And last time I went there, I was looking just for a Game Boy, and this is before when I went on the cruise. I wanted something portable to play. I didn't want to bring my Evercade, something a little bit kind of disposable, and they didn't have it, and so fine. After Thanksgiving, the day after Black Friday, is what I meant to say, I decided I wanted to go back out. I didn't want to go on Black Friday because, God, it's just too insane. But I did say on the previous Evercast that if I could get it for free, I would go ahead and do so. So I went ahead and I brought some games. I did go, just in case they had something super cool. I did bring my Game Boy Advance, my collection with me. I'll be honest with you all, in case if I saw something that I would have liked, but I didn't really want to trade that. What I didn't mind trading was a really good pristine copy of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for GameCube. I had that. I had some other, a couple other sealed Evercade games from when I got my Evercade replaced. I had a second copy of Dizzy from the Dizzy collection. I forgot that I totally I totally had that. And so I'm like, yeah, let me trade some things. Let me see what I can get. And you can see here, this is Game Over Games. It's it's pretty cool. And they do have a relatively big Evercade section. Last time when I was there, they only had a few games. Wow, they actually had a VS console in addition to an EXP. And you can see they have a good selection of games. And they have all the Super Pockets here in the case. I was like, wow. I was like, okay, what can I go ahead and do? And I said, I want the Taito Super Pocket. And oh, good God, always when I record, my nose itches me. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyways, moving on. And yeah, so you can see it was $60. And I told them, what could I get for Super Mario: The Thousand Year Door? Now, for in-store credit, it was $50. When I was there, oh gosh, a few months ago, it was $60. So I've recently seen the price in retro games have dropped. So that kind of, that dropped down. And then the other copies, I had a second copy of Indie Heroes 2, and then a second copy, Interplay when I, I was saying before when I got my Evercade, OG Evercade replaced a while back, they didn't want those other Evercade cards, even though they were sealed because they had a bunch of them. But the Dizzy collection, they're like, oh, okay. They're interested in that. I'm like, yeah, they don't even make this card anymore. So I'm like, okay, $50 in credit. My goal was to pay zero amount of money. So I see the guy is scanning it in the system, spending some time. He's like, yeah, this doesn't even this doesn't even come up. He's like, yeah, I can give you 10 for it. And I'm like, could you just listen, can we just do a straight up trade Paper Mario and the Dizzy collection? I don't want to, I don't want to pay any tax. And he said, yeah, I can make that happen. So fine, whatever, fine. I was happy to get $15 for it. Again, I had a second copy. Wasn't something that I'd paid for. I was like, fine, I'm trading it towards something, to use on the channel. That'll be good use of it. I don't know how much it is more. I wouldn't even want to go through the trouble of selling it to eBay, and I feel good about that. That's going towards another game on the channel. So we did a straight up trade. You can see the receipt here. Everything else just is my proof. I didn't have to pay anything towards getting it. And so, yeah, I was really happy to get this in my hands. And in a moment, we're going to go ahead and unbox this thing, and I'm going to show you guys some gameplay. Now, I will tell you, and you'll hear me say this a few times in the video, for me to play this and show off footage, because there's no HDMI output or anything, was extremely uncomfortable. I did try sitting in this chair, and then I'm all like hunched over trying to play, or I had to go down on my knees, and you'll hear me talk about that, like a kind of back and forth. It was very uncomfortable. I would love to normally do like an hour like playthrough, but when I'm playing it, I'm having to kind of hold the thing like way away like this. I'm not able to like hold it up to my face close to like that, or probably actually like that when you'd go ahead and play it. So yeah, I'm sorry that I can't get longer footage, but I am going to do a follow-up video. I just got to spend more time with it where I can be comfortable playing the thing like on the couch or in bed. So far, I do admit I do like the feel of it, and it's better quality than I would have thought. Not as good at controls as the EXP or the VS, in my opinion. Like, I definitely like the way those game pads and buttons feel better, but it's not horrible. It's definitely doable. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's dive into this. We're gonna unbox it, show off some gameplay, and then I'll go ahead and give you my final thoughts. Alrighty, here we have the Super Pocket. Let's go ahead and unbox this thing carefully. Damaging the books here. Alright. Now let's see. It should pop out, right? Yes! Man! Whew! That's the hardest Evercade product I've ever had to open in my life. Alright, let's see if we can get this to pop out. Of course, it helps if you can actually... There we go! Woohoo! Okay, so what do we get here? Alright. That's pretty cool. We get a poster. Get more Evercade. And then we got the actual device itself. See if I can pop this out here without... Man, I'm glad it's packaged well, but I tell you... Like... Wow, this thing is a lot smaller than I thought. Okay, cool. And then I think all we get is a USB-C cord in here. I'm hoping. Yep. There we go. Alright. Let's zoom in a little bit. So, here we go. That's the front of the thing. Ooh! I actually kind of like the way this feels. Huh. Back buttons are... Huh. There we go. Our pseudo slot. I don't know why in the lighting and the camera this looks more blue, but trust me, it's not. It's not blue, it's green. And you can see the Taito version. So, alright. Yeah, this doesn't feel as bad as I thought it was going to. Let's go ahead and fire this up and play some games. Alright, let's go ahead and fire this on. There we go. Hopefully there's no glare there. Blaze Entertainment. Wow, that is incredibly friggin' loud. Where's the damn volume button? Oh my god, this is too loud. Ah, there we go. It's right there. Jesus, let's turn that down. Whew. We're gonna do English. And no, I'll do normal mode. And yeah, we do apologize for the glare there. And of course, there's a EULA. Hey, it comes fully charged. I think Rich was saying that too in his video. So I'm impressed. And then there are our games. Cool, scrolling through. Screen is looking impressive. I'm at a weird angle trying this out for the first time, so you all can see this on camera. But yeah, let me turn the volume up here a little bit. I do plan on playing this more, so I can do more of an in-depth review. Start? Okay, select is putting in the credits. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. There we go. I just wanted the volume to be the minimum. At least they got the buttons for this game right. B is the bubble. Okay. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm having to play this weirdly, but at least it works. Ah! Yeah, the screen is smaller, but it's not too bad. Yeah, and you know what? I admit the buttons do look better than I initially thought, too. Or feel better, I'm sorry. They feel better than I initially thought. I do like how they're like they're clicky. I just have to figure out the positioning of my hands. All right. But yeah, Bubble Bobble is a lot of fun. Ugh. Okay, I want to try another game. Quit control. See, normally I would sit and play longer, but it's not like the VS where I can be comfortable. So sorry about that, y'all. I'm just behind the scenes. I'm having to sit this in a weird way so you all can properly see it. But you know, I want to give my first impressions. I'll be playing this longer, doing a full-out video. Select. Press any button to start. Lie. Ooh, let's be the ninja. Screen does look good. Ed. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care when I get to the game. Yes, 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 yes. Man. And for the arcade version, I'm making you go through a bunch of junk. Okay. Shoot ninja star. Jump. I thought they were like magic. Gold. New. Okay. I just obtained a magical herb. Yeah, this game is really dope. I like totally forgot about it. It's weird, like for an arcade, it's like very like RPG-ish, and it's like Link sorry, Zelda 2 Link's Awakening vibes. Blah 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 blah. And you go down here. Yeah, I'm just not sure how to position my hands quite yet. That I have to figure out. But the screen is a lot better, for sure, than I would have thought. Very cool. All right, I cannot wait to dive more into this. Okay, let's go back. We'll go there and play something else. I'm going to also readjust my position here real quick. Ah. Okay. See if this is better. I was trying to sit in a chair on my knees. I'm sorry, sit in a chair instead of being on my knees. Thinking that might be better. But okay, I can see now where y'all will be able to see this. Yeah, hitting like the L and the R keys in the back, yeah, you're not going to be able to do that easily. Oh yeah, this is a weird game. I forget how you play it. Okay, good. Making sure there's not any glare up there for you all, because that drives me nuts. Okay. You drop bombs. And I killed myself. Yeah, Kadash, I could have been stuck there for hours. I don't have to do in this. I gotta get down to the cage, I think. Alright, I'm gonna have to research how to play that more. Dun duko dun. Yeah, I said startup noise though. I just wish I could disable that completely. Maybe you can in the menu. Put in some kerns. Oh wow. Come on. Ah, what? How did I not see that? There we go. Very cool. There we go. Move that up so y'all can see that better. You can't do down and jump. Okay. Ah, maybe you're supposed to hold it like that. Okay. Ah! He fired me, really? Yeah, I have to spend more time with this off camera. My apologies again for the glare. Okay. I'm trying to get this positioned. I'm not a professional hand model like Pete. I'm not used to used to positioning handhelds. That's what she said. Wow. Ah! Okay, this little game here is fun. Oh, come on, you. What? Okay, do I gotta... Oh, I gotta feed them into the mouth. That's a boss. I see. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe not a boss. Anywho, yeah, no, this game is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and save. We'll do slot 1. Oh, it's 6 slots. Pretty cool. Alright, what else we got? Ooh, elevator action! And I hope this is looking okay. Yeah, let's get into it. Ah! Speaker's alright too. I mean, the speaker isn't as good as the EXP, but it gets the job done. Uh-oh. Oh man, I haven't played this game in a long time. See, it's a little bit challenging me for showing to play this because I'm having to like hold it away from my face so you guys can see it better. All right. There we go. Come on, elevator. Yeah, I'm thinking this might not be any more cramped than gaming on my SP. Alright. Cool. Yeah. If I'm playing through these games a little bit quicker than normal, again, it's because I can't be comfortable doing this. And I need to spend more time off camera. Oh! Okay, pick whatever defaults. Don't care. And it wouldn't be Blaze if they didn't throw in a sports game. Soccer game. Whoop! But this is arcade soccer, though, so it's much better. Yeah, I mean, the control pad, I mean, it feels a little bit stiff because it's new. It feels very... I don't know, it feels very different. It feels very different than the EXP and very different than the VS. Go! Alright. Growl. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna be growling if it doesn't load. Come on! Ew. Y'all should know my knees are hurting me. Oh, cool. Mm. Oh, this is a beat 'em up. Dude. Yeah, these, if you had to press these back buttons, they would be like nearly impossible. The L2 and R2. I think if anything, they might just be good to like rest your hands on. But yeah, this is an interesting little device here. Stop it! Ah, torturing that friggin' tiger. Or lion. I mean, the controls and everything they're responsive. Oh, well, sorry about all that weird lightness. Alright. Very, very cool. Oh, okay. Liquid Kids, I am very familiar with that. That was one of the first games I played via emulation. Come on, let's jump into this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's bad reflections. I mean, so far the built-in games, like the buttons are mapped right, which is good. Well, so this, wow. This is definitely like a Taito mode game. Okay, it is playable. I'll have to try some more when I can hold it up closer, but man, it's a little bit tiny. But so far it is a pretty cool. Alright. Liquid Kids. This is nostalgic for me, and that via emulation a long time ago. Like late 90s, early 2000s, I remember playing this. It was like blown away. Yep. And it plays just like it should. Very cool. Alright, I love it. Alright, I gotta try Operation Wolf real quick. See if this is weird. Yeah, I mean, it plays. It is so weird, though, with the D-pad. Yeah, it is very weird with the D-pad. Yeah. Playable, but definitely, if anything, this device here is just, it'll be like a nice little like time waster. You jump in, you play some games, you set the pocket aside, and all that. Dude, this is really cool. I need to set this here for a second. I gotta switch back to the chair. Oh, oh my goodness. There we go. See if I can still salvage this. But yeah, my my legs are falling asleep, everybody. I'll probably lose this one. Oh no! Ooh, my legs have fallen asleep. This is why when I record I play on the VS or the handheld, but I play with it connected into HDMI. This is really cool. I mean, yeah, it's not Tetris, but it's another puzzle game. Sweet. All right. Stem. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of go through all these and. Yeah, if anything, this would have been cool to have an HDMI on it just to capture footage. Wow. But I will say that it plays. I mean, the controls are good. I just have not figured out yet how to get like my where I want my hands and all that to be. That's the only thing. Especially since I'm having to play this, you know, just to show y'all, just to record the footage is kind of weird. But yeah, this I love it. This plays really well. Okay, 2 Space Invaders. Ooh. Yeah, my legs are really falling asleep, y'all. I'm suffering for this video. I mean, yeah, it's Space Invaders. Don't know if this is too smaller yet. I mean, when I can hold it up like closer to my face and play it, because I can't see it well through my phone. Okay, it's very cool though, very cool. Here's Invaders 91. Yeah, I can see how this device definitely appeals. Would appeal more to kids since it is smaller, for sure. Oh wow! Oh wow! I like this version of Space Invaders. Huh. Yeah, it's also hurting my neck the way I have to do this. I just can't sit comfortably in a chair. Like I said, either I'm on my knees or like leaning forward. Either way, or like sitting in a chair. Very cool. The Fairyland story. You like the New Zealand story? Oh, neat. Nah, you got the idea. Legend in a Cage, New Zealand story, Vilified. Okay. See if I can get through this really quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, just know this is very uncomfortable. But I want to give my first impressions while it's fresh in my head, and then, whoop, sorry. Jeez. Yeah, this is Legend of Cage. Do. Yeah, definitely some games, like the resolution's better than others. I'll have to spend more time. Whoa! Very cool. A New Zealand story. Oh my god, I love the NES version of this game. I have fond memories of renting this. Yeah, at least the buttons and all that are... Wow. Yeah, I'm impressed with the controls on this thing. And just more of like getting your grip. But like this game, like lights up, looks really well. I'm just having to play this at a weird angle to capture footage. Okay. Vilified, and then I've gotten through all the games here. Just because I'm very uncomfortable having to capture footage. So the stupid game. Oh wow, it's another Taito mode game. Okay, I can't even see what I'm supposed to do here. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go back into final thoughts, where I'll talk more about this device. Okay, everyone, we're back. And normally I would like to go through and play each of those games, you know, for 10, 15 minutes, you know, make this an hour-long video. But you can see behind me, that's where I do my unboxing, and either have to be on my knees or sit in the chair and bent over, and it's extremely uncomfortable, but I did want to go through and give my first impressions. and all that. Now, holding this device and all that, I do have to figure that out. It's going to be a lot more comfortable than obviously when I was, sitting over there. These back buttons, yeah, I agree they're unusable for the most part. One thing I do want to point out, so if you go into the settings, it's probably going to glare like hell. There we go. You'll see you have the master volume. I have the sounds and everything turned down. So now, to me, if you like that background music, more power to you, and that's cool. But for me, it made me mental. I don't like that. I'm used to the soothing music of the VS, the EXP, and all that. Now, one thing I want to point out. So I went ahead. Let me turn this off. I turned the volume completely down for the menus and everything. Watch. When I turn this on, give it a second. Give it a second. Oh my God, Blaze, you need to make it so when you turn that damn thing on, that it gets rid of that noise. That is horrendous. That is loud. That volume is like just turned up to the maximum. Why can't we adjust and fix that? So yeah, my first experience, it's a neat little device. To be honest, I gotta spend more, time with the thing. And I will again do a follow-up video on all the videos of all the new carts and everything coming out. I'll do a follow-up video for this. But, since I did have the opportunity, as I explained before, to go ahead and get this with just, trading in stuff, I thought, why not? I'll go ahead and get my hands on it and everything. If you do already own the VS and the EXP, you're probably asking, is it worth it yet? You know what? I don't know. I gotta spend more time. But the fact that I just didn't rush out and buy this kind of speaks for itself. But definitely it's small. I could definitely see how it's neat for kids. I gotta test out some more of the games, see how they play on it. And I'm just gonna kind of see, is it a neat little thing here just to have them pick up and play? Is it going to replace, my GBA that I have here? We'll go ahead and see. So, future Ed here. Sorry to bust in, but while I was editing the video, I noticed I forgot to do the thing towards the end of the video where I say, if you want to show your appreciation, love, and awesomeness, and let me know that you watched the whole video, go ahead and comment Shadow of Death. Yes, comment Shadow of Death. That way, you'll let me know that you saw the whole thing. Okay, back to the show. Oh, yeah, I did finally get it. Go ahead and comment below. How are you enjoying the Super Pockets? If you don't have the Super Pockets, are you going to go ahead and get one? And as always, I do appreciate everyone who watches the videos, whether you're subscribed or not. If you do like this video and you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you want to give a little more to the channel, you can sign up and become a member for just $1.99 a month. I do at least monthly videos with behind the scenes, outtakes, or some other goofiness. I did a Did You Know series, which on the early days of Evercast, I would Pete had me do little bits, so I kind of put together those montages, and channel members are able to watch that. And as always, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.